I wanted to put this out just to avoid more distress or confusion. YOLO isn't deceased, and for someone to post something like that in a server meant to inform people about the game and things regarding it is a misuse of the community's trust and purely despicable. I'm sorry for the confusion, it may have caused some of you. Have a good rest of your day. Since October, we have not gotten anything about the status of the game, of where it's going, of the developers, of where they all of a sudden just seemingly vanished. They're here, but they're not posting in the channels telling us, hey, right now we're working on a really big update, or we are working on Mighty Omega 2. I know that was a thing for a little bit. I was in a general chat like a couple weeks ago, and people were just like, oh, YOLO's working on the big Mighty Omega 2, but nope. It's neglect. It's pure just neglect at this point. A lot of people are gonna rush to YOLO's defense on this one because, you know, when in doubt, there's probably some stuff happening that we don't know about, right? Stuff that is happening behind the scenes, you know, I get it, right? Life sucks sometimes. But at the end of the day, you are still a little required to do the bare minimum. You cannot neglect things when you're going through rough shit, because if you're being neglectful of your friends, your family, it doesn't matter, because you're still doing shitty things, regardless of your situation. And I'm not saying that YOLO's doing the shittiest thing ever by taking a step back off of a Roblox game, because he's not. I'm saying he's not doing the bare minimum and just, I don't know, letting us know what the fuck is going on. If he is taking a break, let us know he's taking a break or he's walking away from the project. I can guarantee you, I would love to pick up this game as a project to continue its legacy, not to just leave it to die, which is what is happening right now. It's neglectful. And it's, I don't want to say it's abuse, because that's a hard word, but it is just straight up neglectful that we are not being told anything about what's going on. And the last thing that we got was just saying, bro isn't dead. Well, no shit, he's not dead. I don't think anybody thought that he was dead or anything, because what's funny is Fistborn announced that their lead developer died, right? So if they're going to do it, I don't see why we wouldn't do it in Mighty Omega. Dude, this shit is so funny. I've seen some rumors in chat that he has moved on from the project. I've seen obviously some where he's just straight up abandoned it, but what I will hold accountable to the end of time is that dev teams are not comprised of just one dude. And there are more people who are working on this game. There are more people who have worked on this game. There are contributors even. And you know, I have an odd suspicion, right, that YOLO shouldn't be the only one that's being held accountable. Maybe he was the only one working on the updates. I don't really fucking know, right? I wasn't a part of the dev team. I've talked to devs who've worked on this game. I've talked to some contributors, and I've talked to some developers, but I've not really, you know, I've not really gotten all the ins and the outs of it, especially recently, because there's not been really any content to make on the game. But oh man, somebody just commented, as I was recording this video, somebody just was like, I wonder what you've been playing for 24 hours, and like it says, I've been fucking playing this goddamn new anime fighting simulator. Oh, guys, I'm desperate, okay? I've been trying to make any kind of content on Roblox. It's been really dry. So we're just moving on from one stats game to another. Yeah, no, it's but as I was saying, it's not just YOLO who owes us an explanation, or what I was trying to get to before I had that ping in the Discord is like, this is a dev team, right? And we haven't gotten anything from anybody. So, you know, come on, guys, you know, it's not just YOLO who's ignoring us or has moved on from the project. It seems like there's a little more behind the scenes, and that's pretty aggravating. That's pretty sad, because I really like this game, and I know a lot of other people do too. Even though I do make a lot of videos where I talk shit on it, but as a content creator, if you know, I'm not making a video where I'm whooping ass, obviously I'm gonna make a video about the game itself and how annoying it can be sometimes. My mic keeps fucking up while I'm trying to record. TLDR, basic summary, we need an explanation. We need something that tells us, hey, this is what is happening, because right now it's only under speculation on what's going on, that YOLO has abandoned the project, that he has died. Yes, as despicable and as like mistrusting as that was to be posted, whenever you go months without saying anything in a Discord, or months without any sort of response, people are going to assume, especially in an online presence, that you have died, because, well, you are kind of, that kind of determines things. You go offline, we don't know what happens to you, because if you don't give us an answer, we're only going to speculate. Bro might be in jail, he might be dead, he might have had his favorite goldfish that died and he's taking a step back, and while that's all insulting, what's insulting even more is that we aren't getting a response. The community is being led on nothing but rumors, and nothing but a prediction, or not prediction is not the right word, of just confusion. We don't know what's happening, and you're gonna blame us for being mean about it, for being upset, but this confusion only starts and is only created by your lack and your just plain simple neglect. So yeah, that's it. We deserve a response. I would love if the developers gave a response after I make this video, but bro, we already know how this goes. Roblox developers don't watch videos on their game, because why would they? So yeah, that's all I have to complain about. I don't know what to do from here. I genuinely don't. I don't know if I want to keep making Mighty Omega content whenever stuff comes out. If like the biggest update ever, like Mighty Omega 2 comes out, oh, let's hope for that one, guys. I might make content on it, but even then, this entire situation has been horrible, and it's been handled probably the shittiest out of any dev team that I've heard. Basically borderline cold turkey, like abandonment at this point. But yeah, that's all. So yeah, see ya.